Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to Flavor Town. Hey y'all, it's Annie, and today I'm trying to make Guy Fieri's Trashcan Nachos. It's just like it sounds, a bottomless pit of cheesy, meaty, spicy deliciousness. Let's do it. So we gotta start by preparing all the toppings, and the most important one is SMC. SMC is super melty cheese. It's a 4-cheese, ooey gooey, delicious sauce. It's gonna be the glue of this masterpiece. I'll start by melting 4 tablespoons of butter and whisking in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. About 5 minutes. Until smooth and toasty. Then add in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and 2 cups of whole milk. And just stir this till it gets to a boil. Time to add in the cheeses. I'm gonna do about a cup of each: cheddar, Monterey Jack, Cotija, and smoked Gouda. And just stir till it gets nice and melty. Oh, we are gonna need way more cheese. Bang, bang, boom. I don't have any more words. That's more like it. And add some spices and some pickled jalapeno juice. Now you look like a queso fundito. All right, y'all, the SMC is complete. And of course, if you don't wanna make your own SMC, you can always resort to the old faithful block of Velveeta and a can of Rotel. Just mix it up, heat it up, boom. For the meat, you can use brisket, you can use carne asada. I've got some fajita beef here, but you can also just use any kind of Mexican style meat. Or ground beef, if that's easier. Time to assemble these nachos. I've got 2 sheet pans here, and I've got chips. Got my base layer, spread them all out. I wanna get them as flat as you can. First layer, shredded cheese. Don't be stingy on the cheese here. And I got black beans. Now you can keep your black beans whole, but I went ahead and pureed them with some garlic and onion because I think that's what Guy does. But this also makes it a little bit easier to spread and makes it kind of saucy. Onto our meat. And of course, the main event, a heavy dose of SMC. Don't leave any chips uncoated. I mean, is there anything worse than a naked nacho? Then a little bit more cheese just for good measure. All right, lift and repeat. So now I'm just gonna move it to the 350-degree oven for about 5 minutes so that the shredded cheese melts. The most important part of your trash can nachos is gonna be your trash can. Today I'm using a leftover holiday popcorn tin, which I'm sure you have one of these laying around the house, and I just couldn't resist these little puppies. So I just carefully cut a hole in the bottom using a can opener to make my mold. If you don't have something like this though, you can use a gardening bucket, a family-sized tin of coffee, an extra large can of green beans. Just get creative. And of course, if you can't find something with a hole in the bottom, you simply build it, put something on top, flip it over, bada boom. Woo! Ready! Who wants a bite? I'm gonna plate everything on this massive platter because I do not trust a regular dinner plate to do the job. Start with a little dollop of your cheese as a nice little base. Do I go with a spatula or just with my hands? Into the trash can. Literally a garbage disposal of nachos. Not mad about it. When the time feels right, just go ahead and add your other toppings in. You know, you want some good layers in there. Throw in some sour cream. Can't forget our SMC. And maybe some more chips for reinforcement. And repeat. This worked so much better than I expected, but I'm trying to kind of crumble them down so that it really takes the shape of the can. I feel like that's the only way that it'll actually stay in its shape. Get in there. What do y'all like to put in your nachos? Because I'm usually more of a shredded chicken person, but there's so many ways to do it. I wonder if I can get all of this in here. I think with enough determination, I can make it work. For the record, how many of y'all actually knew his name is pronounced Guy Fieri instead of Fieri or Fiery or however else you thought? Because I've been watching him half my life and I just learned this. I feel so dumb. Oh my gosh. Do y'all get how big? This is bigger than my head. Finish it with some pico, sour cream. It's like icing on a cake. Pickled jalapenos and cilantro. Oh my gosh, look, it's coming out the bottom. This thing's ready to explode. dinner is served. Here we go, the big reveal. So I want it all to stay intact. I'm gonna do a little shimmy, 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 shimmy. Oh my gosh, it feels good. This thing is gnarly. It is loaded. Look at all those colors. Guys, I am thrilled. Guy Fieri, you are a crazy genius. Now I just gotta taste it. Let's pick the best looking chipper. It's like playing Jenga. I mean, everything you could want on that one bite. Let's give it a try. Guys, this thing is insane. Guy Fieri does it big. Guy Fieri does it big and he does it right. And this is crazy. Guys, if you're all about this nacho madness, make sure you're following Allrecipes on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube so you don't miss any of it. Now, what do I do with all this? Anyone out there think you could finish this whole thing? Let me know. Wonder how well these will stay on the back of my head. I mean, it's his signature. Works.